Hello, YouTube. This is Jadasha here yet again. How y'all doing? Good? Great. Me too.
I'm great, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you here?
Yeah, I mean, we do commentary. I mean, I'm just here.
Sorry, forget about you sometimes. It's like second nature. Anyway, as you can see, we're playing Terraria, and this is my new character. I've played this before as has Adam, but for you new people out there, we're gonna play this again. As you can probably tell, this isn't the newest version. This is version 1.06 from the bottom of the screen right here. Yeah. The newest version is 1.2. Unless you're watching this in the far future, then it could be something else.
Or not even existent.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I doing?
You were about to play Terraria.
Right.
For our nice viewers out there.
Oh, this is such great viewers. I love you guys. Anyway, I'm going to create a new character. Hair, yes. Eyes, yes. Skin, yes. Clothes, yes. Male, yes. Softcore, yes. The difference between this softcore, hardcore, medium core, you can really look at this. You just drop money on your death. You'll drop medium core, you just drop items. Hardcore, you die. You got to completely start over. So I'm going to go softcore because that's really good. Enter character. What's our character name? Jadasha.
Jadasha.
Jadash.
See, when we were creating our Jadasha Gaming channel, it wouldn't let us put the dash. We have to spell it out. So we were like, oh, well, it's the same thing. But that was our original game plan, but it got changed by YouTube. Thanks, YouTube, by the way. Resetting game objects, 45%. See, this is probably going to take a while. This is probably the longest loading thing I've ever seen. You have to set liquids, you have to set solids, you have to put world terrain. I mean, it's just absolutely
Well, you don't have to just say it, you got to generate it. That's even more. I mean, have you ever tried to create dirt?
It takes time, yeah. And a lot of talent.
You can create mud on here, but, I mean, creating dirt
it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
I mean, they even put dirt and rocks.
I mean,
apparently.
I can make random holes all day long. That's why it was so hard. That's why it was so fast.
You can even use a pickaxe and you can make holes.
Yeah. I've never made a jungle. That's why it's so long.
I mean, that's a lot of trees. That is a lot of trees. And grass.
Jungle? I don't know. Jungle doesn't have that many trees, does it? I've never created an underworld. That's probably why.
That's pretty intense.
As you can see here, Terraria does have a hell. We'll get into that in more detail later, but it does. It also has sky islands, which we don't have.
Sky islands are always fun.
Evil. You saying it's not naturally good? Our world is naturally evil. Dang.
Hell on Earth.
No, hell is under the earth. I'm on the earth.
Which makes it hell.
Oh, man. I walked right into that one.
Yeah, you did.
How much more stuff does it have to place? Hey, look, we have mushrooms on this world.
I'm allergic to mushrooms. I don't think we should play this anymore.
What do you think is better? Grilled or sautéed?
Neither. They're both equally disgusting, and they both make my tongue swell.
Okay. Well, that's good information.
I don't think I thought my fifth. I ate my fifth. I don't think that'd be very good. I really don't.
I don't know. I think that'd be much better commentary.
Oh, thank you. Because you can't understand me, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
you walked right into that one.
Yeah. I set myself up.
Saving the world. One date at a time.
Oh, see what you did there.
Yeah. It's 100% saved.
There's so much you can't do when it's 100% saved.
As you probably could have told, I still gotta load it? Good gosh.
We gotta do this again?
It's okay, the world is created, we just gotta go into the world. When we start, there will be a dude next to us. Don't freak out, that's the guide. He's gonna be telling us everything we can do. First thing we're gonna do is chop down some trees. Because the main building material of houses and shelters in this world is, in fact, wood.
Well, until you get started, and then you can make it out of stone.
Yeah, once you get into it, you'll start making it out of stone. You'll start making it out of
gold if you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky. Yep, bunch of different ores: copper ore, iron ore, silver ore, gold ore, hellstone ore. We'll get into that much later. But for right now, just worry about the trees and the dirt. Because once you get some wood, you can start making a crafting table. Once you make a crafting table, you can make pretty much anything. Once you make pretty much anything,
Well, you got everything.
Then we stop commentating. So, I guess all we need to get is wood.
Yeah, I'm pretty
and then
sure.
We're good. Just send you on your way.
And after the guy gets on our nerves after a while, which if I recall correctly, he gets on your nerves pretty fast, you can just lock him in a dirt box.
We don't usually use the guide. You can use him. The first thing he'll probably say is, hey, nighttime will come soon. You need to build a shelter. And we're finally in the game.
Oh, man. And there's the guide.
Here we go. Yep, there's the guide. See? Guide. Those little numbers out beside him,
that's his
give
health
you
points.
His health. And this is me, the guy jumping around. That's me. It's a little laggy. You see this tree right here? I'm about to chop it down with my awesome copper axe. If you chop it up here at the top, of course, what you think is going to happen is going to happen. It's going to cut down the very top. And there, leaving a stump. But if you chop it down at the very bottom, it'll chop down the whole tree. This right here, this is your basic enemy. Whoa, he can jump. That is a green slime. Golly, he's good.
He's going to get you.
I know.
He's coming for you.
Anyway, he is the main enemy, or main basic enemy. He's not boss.
He's the boss. He's the first green slime.
Anyway, that little spot right there will be your spawn point for the game until you make a bed. Right. Once you make a bed, you can have you can put your spawn point wherever you want, or wherever you can put a bed right now.
I mean, you can put a bed anywhere, but it's preferably in your house.
Yeah, right. No, actually, you can't put a bed anywhere. You have to put a bed in a room.
Oh, I did not know that.
Which a room is classified as something that has 4 walls. I think the guy just killed the slime. Thank you. 4 walls, a chair, a table, and a light source. A light source can be either a chandelier, a forge, some torches. That's what slimes are really good for. They drop gels.
Usually you use a torch until you get further in the game.
Right. Now, I'm a pretty good gamer. Usually you'll start off with like all the wood you have. Okay, here's your inventory. You can move this up, put it all in here, and you can create stuff out of your wood. Once you go into your inventory, you can see you can create wooden platforms, stuff like that. But for right now, what I'm going to stick with doing, I'm going to start creating a shelter. Unfortunately, my spawn point is in this sort of valley right here. So
I'm pretty sure it's more like a ditch. This is not a valley.
A valley, ditch, whatever. I'm going to, if you approve, I'm going to create my house in these 2 hills. Make a little walkway right here. That way, whenever I spawn in, I will spawn right here. I'll create my walkway right underneath it. That way, when I spawn, it'll spawn right there in the middle of my house. Sound good?
That sounds good to me. More than I had planned. I would just put a box around me until the darkness goes away.
Well, the darkness isn't going to come for a good little while. See the sun right here? It'll come up, and it'll go out. Yeah. Once it goes down, you know. Anyway, but for right now, I'm going to set on getting some wood and go down there. Once it becomes nighttime, I'll make my shelter in the middle of the night. So that's what I really need to find is some slimes right now.
Well, why don't you tell them about the ores while we're sitting there? Because you have all the stone ore and the stone and stuff there. And that's basically what they look like.
Stone isn't really an ore, but yes, it'll look like that. It's just
different
you'll
colors.
know it when you see it because it's either a different color or
it glows.
Yeah, it's shinier.
Super lagged.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. This, our first cave.
As you go through Terraria, it's very common, I guess you could say, that you'll find caves throughout it. You could just be walking along, and then a giant opening on the side of a hill will come up, and that's a cave, and it can go all the way down to hell, possibly. But a lot of times you run out of torches or you die.
Alright, this slime is getting on my nerves. Alright, see, look, I got a gel, and now I have this wood, which I can use to create
A torch.
a torch.
3 torches, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is going to be very interesting trying to get down here. There's this cobweb right here, which will stop my fall. Oh, and if you also look at the top of your screen right here, this is copper ore. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a lighter tint than the dirt, but it's got a kind of an orangish color compared to the stone right here. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to fall into this cobweb, which is going to make me slow down. But if the cobweb isn't there, I don't know how far this cave goes because there's this darkness right here. But I'm going to go down there with my torches. I'm going to figure it out. And you can get rid of this cobweb by chopping it with your pickaxe right here. Okay, this is cool right here. This is a little floating piece of dirt. So I'm going to need to use my torch. Place a torch. Would you look at that? A little chest. Isn't that nice? Chests are things that they're made out of wood and iron ore, but they're used to store about.
You can store anything in it.
You can store anything, yes. And these vines right here, they're used for. Well, they're not used for anything, but what they do.
Just get in your way.
No, they block. They actually block the light. And you want to pretty much get as many cobwebs as you can, because they can actually be used to craft a certain kind of armor. Believe it or not. And let's see how far this cave goes. Maybe, hopefully a slime will fall down in here, or we'll get some torches.
Let's see what's in the chest.
Oh, we got some glow sticks. That is great find. Got some grenades. That's an even better find. Wooden arrows. We don't have a bow right now, but we will soon.
I've never found grenades this early. That actually really surprises me.
Now,
can't you harvest that?
Oh yeah, I can get this. Not right now, no, because what you need in order to get this is a hammer, and in order to make a hammer, how do I just make a little shelter down here? That'd be nice. In order to get,
but it's not over your spawn point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing. Unless you can make a bed, which you can't right now because you don't have any linen. I mean, it's kind of.
I don't have any women.
Linen. Well, you don't have any women either. But
you gotta have silk in order to create a bed. It doesn't matter about linen. You just gotta have silk. Silk and wood. That's all it takes to make a bed. I'm gonna follow this down. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll actually go somewhere.
Or you'll go into a bunch of water, which is always fun.
Well, that's fun, because we have these glow sticks now. And as I was afraid of, it goes
nowhere.
Yeah, that's where it ends. So, dang. Maybe we'll try exploring down here, but for right now, let's try to just get some more wood. Try to get into it. And we'll see you next episode.